Welcome back, everyone, to the Irish Furian. I am the Irish Furian. Guys, you can't accept female boxing, and call yourself a Christian. You can't like you can't also to accept female boxing and be against mass immigration into Ireland. Like, it's obvious at this stage, like that migration into Ireland is replacement. That's obvious, but the point I'm making here is that women don't fight physically. I think I may have done a video on this already. I'm not sure, but like, a woman's body is soft. She has breasts on the front for feeding children. Like, if you tap against those, if you smack against those, that's sore to a woman. They're very sensitive. A woman has a womb above the belt, a womb where new life grows and gestates, and after 9 months is born. A man can't do that. I'm stating the obvious, but this is why men boxed, because their upper body is stronger. It's 40% stronger above. Where men, on average, men's bodies, their ligaments are denser, their bones are denser, their muscles are denser. This is why physical combat, was the realm of men. Once you accept that women boxing each other, punching each other in the womb, where new life comes from, you're accepting the death of your civilization. You're accepting the end of your civilization. The fact that they now have it as pay-per-view and celebrated as a commercial enterprise, and they're getting you to support it, is to get you to support the end and death of your own civilization. You can't support this and think that it's normal. This is how deep the indoctrination has gone. Women don't engage in physical contact sports. They don't. They're not supposed to. And when women do that, that's being pushed artificially. That's being pushed non-organically. And you're being indoctrinated through social media post after social media post after social media post. And they do it through getting you to have pride in the area where these boxers come from and all this kind of thing. And it's not just boxers, it's also female sports to do with, say, GAA, female hurling, female soccer, female rugby. These are all heavy contact sports that like, their bodies are not designed for like that kind of engagement. But I'm gonna just stay with boxing here for a moment. You can't, like, this is on purpose. Like, it's in the Bible that they're told that when God wanted to destroy a nation, he'll give you children and foreigners and women to rule you. And so, like, you're being indoctrinated into believing that women can be men and men can be women. And here's the thing. The group that can say that's a man and that's a woman is the group that will win. Now, there's only one group doing that at the moment. Christians aren't upholding a standard. So you cannot call yourself a Christian and say that a woman can get in a ring for money, for payment, with your encouragement and energy behind that ritual, and say that's a good thing. Two women in a ring punching each other in their soft breasts that are the means by which they feed new life, and the womb, which is where new life grows. That you pay money or you celebrate. It's the celebration which is the satanic act, that you're celebrating the destruction of where that new life comes from. You cannot say you're not for mass immigration and the replacement of your people in your own land, while at the same time celebrating two women beating the shit out of each other in a ring for money and for celebration. You can't do that. Those two things don't go hand in hand. The group that knows what a man is and the group that knows what a woman is the group that will win. There's only one group doing that at the moment, that has a moral standard that says men do that and women do that, because that's what a man is and that's what a woman is. When you confuse the two, when you invert the two, that's satanic. Satan loves to invert God's order and God's truth, and takes what is true and turn it over upside down until what was down below is now above. Right? That's satanic, and you're celebrating it.